Welcome to the podcast, everyone. Today we're diving into a really cool product that's making waves among natural wellness enthusiasts, a full medicinal garden kit that lets you start your own backyard herbal garden.
Oh yeah, that sounds awesome. So we've got this kit that not only provides the seeds, but also a detailed guide on how to grow these medicinal herbs, right?
Exactly, it's like having a mini herbal expert by your side. It includes, carefully chosen medicinal plant seeds and a step-by-step guide that makes the whole process from planting to harvesting pretty straightforward.
I got it. And what's really neat is that it's aimed at both beginners and those already into gardening. It creates an accessible entry point into traditional herbal medicine.
Right. You don't need to be a green thumb to start, which is fantastic. The kit is designed to help you build a little backyard pharmacy where you can actually cultivate herbs that have been used in natural remedies for centuries.
Yeah, that's a really intriguing concept. So let me clarify. Apart from the seeds, there's also an educational component, isn't there?
Yep, the kit comes with an educational herbal guide that explains not just how to plant and care for your herbs, but also dives into the historical and cultural significance of these plants in folk medicine.
Absolutely, that's significant. It's like you're getting a gardening kit and a mini lesson on herbal traditions. I mean, that's dual purpose, right?
Exactly. It goes beyond just planting. It's about reconnecting with nature and discovering how these plants can support your wellness journey. Imagine growing your own herbal teas, infusions, or even natural remedies right in your backyard.
Sounds very empowering, yeah? And of course, self-sufficiency is a huge theme here. Cultivating your own herbs means you're less reliant on store-bought products, which might not always be fresh or authentic.
Absolutely, and it's like taking control of your health. It's like building a sustainable, natural ingredient supply right at home, one that can evolve with your needs.
That's a strong value. Now, with any kit though, there are some challenges. What would you say the potential downsides are?
Well, growing plants isn't an instantaneous process. It takes time, and there's always the challenge of local climate, soil quality, and sunlight. If you're not used to gardening, you might expect quick results, but herbal growth does require patience.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you mean that while the guide is really helpful, the kit won't exactly be a pop, grow, harvest experience?
Exactly, and that's where a bit of a realistic approach is needed. Consider it as an educational journey rather than a quick fix.
Right, got it. And I understand there are bonus guides included. Could you expand on that?
Sure thing. Along with the Medicinal Garden Kit, you get 2 bonus digital guides. One is Healing Yourself at Home with Household Items, which dives into making simple herbal remedies using everyday ingredients. And the other is Wild Edible and Medicinal Herbs you can forage or find around the house. Both of these supplements really broaden your herbal knowledge.
That sounds like a great added value. It really seems like a comprehensive system. Planting, care, education, and a bit of DIY herbal remedy crafting.
Exactly, it's packaged as a complete system. And the idea here is to not only boost your wellness, but also give you a genuine connection with nature. People are getting more interested in, say, sustainable living and self-reliance by growing what they use.
Yeah, it's very on trend with sustainable practices. I'm curious though, don't you think that modern herbal supplements provided at stores are easier for many people?
Well, that's a valid point. But the beauty of growing your own is that you know exactly where your ingredients come from, which builds a sort of trust and deeper appreciation. Plus, there's only so much you can get from a store-bought bottle compared to, the experience of cultivating your own garden and learning as you go.
I see that argument. And it also sounds like it's a project that could be great for families, teaching kids about nature, sustainability, and history all at once.
Absolutely, it's a hands-on learning project. Kids can be involved from the planting stage right through to harvesting and even preparing simple remedies. Plus, it introduces them to the rich history of herbal medicine, which is often overlooked in formal education.
Yeah, that multi-generational appeal is a strong point. Speaking of practical aspects, what about the pricing? Is the Medicinal Garden Kit affordable?
It is quite budget-friendly, actually. The base price is $59, with an additional shipping and handling fee of $4.99, so around $63.99 total. Considering the bonus guides, which alone are valued at $29 each, you're getting a lot of value here.
Yeah, that does sound pretty competitive. And ordering is done directly through their official website, right?
That's correct. It's recommended to buy directly from the official website because that way, you ensure you're getting the genuine kit along with all the bonus content and customer support.
Always good to go official for these things. One interesting aspect I noticed is how the kit ties back to self-sufficiency and preparedness, especially in times where people are rethinking dependency on commercial products.
Yeah, exactly. And it's pretty enlightening. You're starting your own little sustainable ecosystem that over time can help you be more resilient. This is not a replacement for modern medicine, but a way to enhance your personal wellness toolkit.
That approach is really empowering. I do wonder, though, how scalable this idea is. In broader terms, can more households realistically integrate something like this into their lifestyle?
That's a great question. While it works really well for individuals or small family setups, scaling it to a larger extent would require more knowledge and perhaps a different set of tools. However, the fundamental principles of staying connected with natural remedies and sustainability translate well across various scales.
So, in a way, it's like starting with a small seed, pun intended, and potentially growing into a larger movement of self-sufficiency.
Exactly. It's like planting a seed of knowledge and sustainability, which can eventually lead to a broader culture of natural wellness and self-reliance.
Right, I love that analogy. Now, you mentioned earlier that it comes with instructions for harvesting. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure, the kit's guide walks you through every step, including when and how to harvest your herbs for optimal potency. It makes it easy to figure out when the leaves or flowers are at their best, and even suggests traditional ways to use the harvest, like making teas, infusions, or salves.
Very helpful guidance indeed. So essentially, it's not just about growing plants, it's also about unlocking traditional knowledge on how to use them.
Absolutely. And that educational aspect is what really sets it apart from typical gardening kits that just throw seeds at you without much context.
Yeah, that's a major difference. One thing I've been thinking about, some critics might say that in today's fast-paced world, dedicating time to gardening might seem like a luxury. What do you think about that?
Well, sure, it's not for everyone. It does require a commitment to routine care, and not everyone has the time to invest in a garden, even a small one. But then again, for many people, it's a relaxing, almost meditative process that actually helps reduce stress.
That's a fair point. Right, and the benefits, both practical and educational, can outweigh the time investment for someone seeking a balanced lifestyle.
Exactly, it's like you're not just growing herbs, you're cultivating a personal retreat and a learning experience all in one. And honestly, isn't that pretty inspiring?
Totally, absolutely. In wrapping up, it sounds like the Medicinal Garden Kit is a well-rounded, inspiring tool for anyone interested in natural living, herbal traditions, and sustainable self-reliance.
Yes, indeed. Whether you're a gardening newbie or a seasoned green thumb looking to explore herbal medicine, this kit offers a straightforward and educational way to start.
Very enlightening discussion. Thanks for this deep dive into the world of medicinal herbs and sustainable wellness. It's been a really engaging conversation about reconnecting with nature in a practical, hands-on way.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Keep growing, keep learning, and stay connected with nature.